Hi, this is how I draw a glow effect. First, I just have my object and I want it to be pretty dark to start off with because I'm going to make it lighter. For the outer glow, I just duplicate my layer, add a lighter color layer, and then I add a little bit of Gaussian blur to make it look like it's kind of shining on the outside. And if you want it to be a lot brighter, you add more white. Okay, now we're going to add this idea to this deer drawing that I have. So I want to start off darker, and then we're going to start adding in our light colors. Where you want the light to be emanating from, you want it to be whiter. Instead of doing a lighter color layer, if you don't want to, you can use an airbrush for the same effect, and you can just kind of go around the perimeter of your object with an airbrush and kind of make it look like it's glowing that way. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. Maybe if your glowing object is next to something else, you can add glow onto that. Like for example, with this deer, some of the blue is kind of shining onto it, so it's going to be blue in some areas. Maybe some blue in the reflections of the eyes. And then lastly, glowing objects always stand out really nicely when the background is very dark. So what I do here is I add a layer, I turn it to a multiply layer. And then what I'm going to do here is just kind of draw over it with some blue to make it look a little bit darker, and then erase some spots where I want the light to be shining a little bit more. That's pretty much how I do it, and I hope this helps.